costs associated with it. It's more expensive if you're going to put black framed windows in. And now you can get them in vinyl, and you can get them in fiberglass frames, and then there's wood clad windows as well. The color black is going to absorb more heat, and so you want to think about the longevity of the product. And so if you go with a vinyl frame, and you're putting your window in an area where it's going to be exposed to the sun and to the heat, it's more than like it's gonna expand and contract at a different rate than other windows might. It can be significant just depending on where the window's facing on the outside of the home. But really the cost associated with getting the color increases the cost of the window. And then if you're going to get black frames, I would probably go with a fiberglass framed window because it's literally made out of glass, so it's going to expand and contract at the same rate as the glass in the window, so you're not going to have seal failures. It'll still last forever. You're going to pay more for a fiberglass framed window, but they're a lot more durable. You can have thinner frames and they can handle significantly more weight, and then that expansion and contraction factor really comes into play where it's going to be more costly regardless of what type of window you get, just because you want the black colored frame, but the fiberglass is the way to go. Yeah, I think when it comes down to it, especially with windows, installation matters. It's critically important to the energy efficiency and the longevity of that window, and then quality of material. So one vinyl window isn't the same as the next vinyl window. So who's the manufacturer and really what went into the development of that window? Unfortunately, when you go to purchase a home, it may not be easy to tell if those were good quality windows, and did they use a certified installer that knew what they were doing when they put the windows in. I think windows in general are always going to be one of the things you want to look at when you think about buying or purchasing a home and what additional costs might be involved. And so in those cases, you want to make sure they operate well. You can open and close them and they're smooth. You don't feel any gaps and things like that, and you can visibly see warping or anything like that. Then it's probably one to stay away from, because they're probably all of the same quality. There'll be black frame windows that last forever. They were installed right and they used good materials and it's a good frame, and the manufacturing process was sound. It won't be an issue, they'll last.